Alright, what up y'all? Welcome back to another video. Got the G right here, mad dirty. It's been a good minute since I uploaded a video. I think the last video I uploaded was like, what, 4 weeks ago? It's kind of crazy, but I've been real busy and I've been going through a lot with the G recently, like a lot of maintenance type stuff. Well, I'll be getting into that with y'all. Y'all are probably wondering why I'm parked right here. I have no idea. I just thought it would be a cool place to film. But besides that, I'm gonna be going over some stuff that's been going on with the G recently. So since the 4 weeks since I last uploaded the last video, the cars and coffee video, I think this G has reached like the mileage point where like stuff starts to wear down. He's gonna start replacing stuff. The chassis just hit 127,000 miles and the motor just hit I think 77,000 miles, something like that. No, the motor hit like 66,000 miles, something around there. It's either like 66,000 or 77,000. So there's been motor related stuff that I've had to replace and get fixed. So yeah, we got the good old DE right here. It's been pretty reliable until now, where I just had to, you know, do some maintenance. And one thing I'm gonna say is make sure you guys do your maintenance. That's the most important thing for any build. Don't try and go and be me and buy all these mods and stuff like that and not take care of your maintenance. Just make sure you don't let the issue stack up on your car, because then it'll really run your pockets. I'm talking from experience here. So I think the most recent thing, I don't know, I've had a lot going on, but I think the most recent thing I've had go wrong with the G was a leak in, it was the coolant. My car was overheating really bad. I think I did a couple pulls and my car started to overheat, and I could hear it bubbling from inside of my car. And I opened the hood that night and I checked to see what was going on, and it literally just started bubbling out. I never really had an issue like that before, so I thought it would be fine. So I just screwed the cap back on and I just went about my night. Next morning I come out, I turn on my car and it starts overheating probably like 30 seconds after I start driving. So I park it again and I try and see what was going on, and I'm literally out of coolant. So I had my girlfriend take me to like AutoZone to get some coolant. I bled the coolant right here with this radiator cap. I bought the whole kit at Harbor Freight with the little funnel and everything. I bled the system, looked at some YouTube videos, and after 30 seconds of driving, it literally still overheat. So it turns out I had like a leaking hose and a leaking port that connected to the engine block, something like that. That's what my mechanic told me, but I had that fixed. And I don't know if y'all can see over here, but your boy got into a little accident. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera, but yeah, the fender got dented up, banged up. And I was driving through a parking lot and some lady literally just backed up into the G, and she had a 2015 Malibu, so it came with a backup camera, and she still didn't see this bright green color. And if you follow my Instagram, you already know about this, but those who don't follow my Instagram, make sure you go follow it. It's StreetHeem. But yeah, bro, someone literally backed up into my car. I tried to get her information and stuff like that, but she said she didn't have insurance. She said she didn't have her license on her. So I was like, bro, come on. I called my dad at the accident to see what I should do, because he's very knowledgeable and stuff like that. So he told me to call the police. I called the police and I got connected with the campus police, because this did happen at my school. For y'all that don't know, I am in college. So, you know, building this car is kind of hard, but I still make it happen. So pretty much she didn't have any insurance, and I had to go through like a whole lengthy process with my insurance, and they told me to call her insurance. I got her information. They confirmed that she was uninsured, so I had like a letter that I had to send over to my insurance. So yeah, so basically she backed up into the fender, and she also kind of curbed up the wheel, scratched up the wheel. I'm not too sure, but my insurance is going to be taking care of that. Might get some carbon fiber fenders, who knows. I'm not going to reveal it. I'm gonna try and like get a heat gun. One of my boys told me to like get a heat gun, heat it up and try and like push it back out. I'm gonna try and see if that works. Yeah, other than that, which really sucks, and it's like pushing up against my hood, messing up my wrap and stuff. Like, look at this. And the screw that's supposed to be in here is not even there anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna get that situated out. Other than that, which like sucks, only things I've been having wrong with the G is the alignment has been eating up my tires. I think it's the toe. This car is not really cambered from like what I can see, and the toe has been eating up my tires. But I refuse to buy brand new tires for these wheels, because I do have new wheels that I have boxed up. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not buying brand new wheels for my stocks that I'm about to sell. So I'm just gonna sell them as is. I don't know if y'all can really tell. Oh yeah, y'all can. It's like cambered, and there's a little bit of toe. I don't know if y'all can see the toe. It's like tilting in right there from the front of the wheel. Let me see the other side. It's not as bad. So yeah, I've just been getting flat tires because of the alignment, but it's gonna get fixed. We're gonna put the new wheels on soon. So one more other thing I had wrong with the G was I had a misfire. I'm not too sure if it was just one or multiple. The OBD2 scanner just said I had a random misfire, so I bought some spark plugs, and I had those spark plugs replaced by my boy Ramy. He hooks me up with the job. He got those done, and Dang, I got another thing wrong with the G. Every time I think like that's all I had wrong with the G, I think of a new one. So another thing that was wrong with the G was, let me pop the hood for y'all real quick. So another thing wrong with the G is there's a hole burnt in the intake because of my headers, I assume. And I also had this hose disconnected and I didn't even know. And my car was running like shit. It was like, it sounded like it was cam. I'll probably upload a clip. So I just got this fixed today. I don't know how long that was like that. My car is running really bad, and I think y'all can see a part of the intake. It's like that black thing right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's like a little black thing that extends down, and there's a hole in there. So other than all that stuff, the G is just really dirty. Like, this car gets dirty after a day of washing this, and we're gonna get it washed up and change the brake pads today, because I changed those brake pads. The brake pad actually fell out because I was neglecting the car, but we got those changed up by one of my homies, and I'm gonna change the front brake pads myself. I got the brake pads in the passenger seat. I think because the car is so bright, like, you can just see the dirt really easy after a day of washing it. Like, look at this. It's not after a day, it's like a few weeks, but it looks something like this after a day of washing it. I'm gonna make my way to the car wash. I'll probably film like a montage or something like that. So I got the G all washed up. She's pretty clean. The next wash I'm gonna do is probably gonna be a hand wash because it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. I'm about to change the brake pads because the brake pads that are on there right now are like really thin. They have barely any padding on them, and I can feel it whenever I press the brake. So I got these ceramic brake pads. Make sure you guys always get ceramic brake pads. Don't get those metallic ones because they suck and they'll give you a lot of brake dust.
1 day later.
All right, y'all, we got the G right here. It's the next day. And this is literally what I was talking about, bro. I literally washed the car yesterday and it's just like hella dirty. If y'all got any recommendations on like what I should do about this, let me know. I'm gonna be trying to like take this dent out from the accident. I'm gonna try and like heat it up with a heat gun and probably hammer it out or just push it out by hand, whatever works. So this is a little setup I have. I got this long extension cord that I got from Harbor Freight, and it extends from the crib all the way to the car. And I'm just gonna heat it up and see what goes on from there. I just tried doing it, didn't end up working. I ended up just like banging up the fender even more, making it worse. So I unbolted the fender and I'm gonna take it inside the house and I'm gonna try and push it out from the inside. I brought the fender inside and I started hammering it from the inside and like stepping on it, if that makes sense. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's getting like a little better, like back to its normal shape. I'm gonna just like keep hammering it. I'm probably gonna bring the heat gun inside and try and heat it up and then hammer it again. But it's looking a little better, at least from this angle. So this is what the fender's looking like now. I mean, like there's like small little dents from the hammer, but it'll do for now until I get a replacement for this. And that should be pretty much it after I put this back on the car. It really sucks, but you know, it is what it is. If y'all don't know what a G35 without a fender looks like, this is what it looks like. It looks crazy. It's like a skeleton. You know, we get the clean True Heart suspension. Get the upper control arms. I made a video on that. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. We got the True Heart coilovers if y'all were just wondering. What's the special I'm running? So the fender is completely back on. Looks way better than it did before. It'll do for now until I get a replacement, like I said before. I think it'll look decent with the new wheels that are about to get put on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got more content coming on the way, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.